So good evening or good lunch, doesn't matter when you want to eat it. So first we're gonna start with the first course. So we have here millefeuille. It's like layers of red beet and beef with barilotto. It's ricotta and chive. So first you need like a spoon, small pallet or a big one to take it to transport it to a plate. So at first we're gonna take the crumble. We just put some everywhere in the plate on the sides. Now I'm gonna take a full portion. Then we take the mayonnaise, and this you do in the middle. You can take quite a lot of it, but if you have leftovers, it's no worries. Amazing with everything. It's like mayonnaise, but it just tastes like chive. So the first course is plated like this. Just put it on top of the mayonnaise. You're finished. Voila. That's the first course. Then we take everything away from the first course. So you noticed I put all the pots opened and some spoons in the sauces to make it easier. And with dip, I prefer to keep my plates clean. So I take some cloth, you can take a towel at home, it's no worries, to keep your plates clean. But it's up to you, of course. I'm not gonna tell you how to do it. I'm gonna tell you how to do it, but I'm not going to tell you you have to do it like this. You can always do your own thing with it. So here we have the main course. I put everything in the oven, like for 5 minutes, 200 degrees. It's the same with the bread. The bread is also 5 minutes at 200 degrees. But you just have to make sure it's hot, because all the things are cooked. Don't worry. You don't have to worry about if it's well done or it's okay. Just make sure everything's warm. That's all you have to worry about. So at first we're gonna take our potato. I'm gonna do it by hand, but maybe for you guys it's easier with a palette. So I dip everything off like this. Take away this. And then we have our butternut squash. Just a pre-made of butternut. You can put it in the microwave. It's maybe easier, but watch out because it's pretty hot to take out of the microwave. So I'm gonna do it in a pan. Add a little bit of water, so it heats up quicker and it evaporates. So don't worry about the flavor. It's not going to change because it evaporates immediately. So put also the sauce of the chicken. Just make it warm. Butternut squash is hot. Sauce almost. I'm gonna leave it at a low temperature. Then how I plate it, I put the butternut on top of the potato, and I put butternut on top of the chicken, and I just rub it in. I scoop it over and rub it in. Voila. Excuse me. And a little bit of butternut squash on top of the Jerusalem artichoke. Then I put first the Jerusalem artichoke chips on top of the chicken, just a little bit everywhere. Make sure it's covered with some bits and pieces, and we put it on a plate. Then I take the potato, put it right next to it, a little bit, not in the same spot, because we like sometimes a bit different. Then we have our herbs. Just put the herbs on top of the garnishes. A little bit to have a difference in the colors. You know what I mean? Like you have the butternut, it's orange. It blends well with the green. So just put a little bit everywhere. Wow. Okay. Then we have the sauce. Mix the sauce. or just do it with a spoon. It's like what you prefer. I like to mix it because it puts a little bit of air in the sauce, and yeah, it's pretty. So always nice to have it something pretty. So at first I do the vadouvan oil. Just scoop a bit of everywhere. See, like it's a mix of herbs. You can look it up. It's amazing. We just make some oil with it. You can also make sauces with it. It's an amazing spice blend. And then as last but not least, our sauce. I'm gonna use the foam only because it's more pretty. Voila. Yeah, I did it again. So, yeah. You cannot see that. I can't see it when it's dirty. So voila, that's the main course. Enjoy. And as a finisher, we have our dessert. Just take a plate with a bowl. I prefer a bowl so you can eat the juice right away with it. So we take all our garnishes, well, everything from the dessert actually, and so like this, so it's ready. Then we take also our spatula. Just take the big bowl. No, at first I'm gonna do the sauce. It's gonna be easier. So at first you just scoop the sauce in, right in the middle. It can be a lot. Just put, it's for two. Voila. Then we have the chocolate chips. So we're gonna just gently put it in the dessert. A little bit everywhere. So some small pieces, some big pieces. And then the passion fruit freeze-dried passion fruit, just on top. I'm gonna put some in the plate also. So you get that crispy, sour passion fruit taste with it also. And then we scoop the dessert gently in the middle of the plate. Voila.